Hey, Pete, why'd you decide to do the home run derby again, defend your crown?
I had so much fun during the first one, so I was like, you know what, let's do it again. I just had a blast, and it's a really special moment. And if as long as I have an opportunity to do it, I want to do it because it's something that I always dreamt about as a kid, and actually doing it and being there on the field and being able to compete in that, it was a dream come true. And I had so much fun. So I'd love to do it again, and I'd love to win it again.
How curious.
Rest up. Don't take any extra swings because it's a long day. It's a long day of swinging because people forget about not just the swings you take in the derby, but the warm up swings, and then the BP during the workout during that day. So it's a lot of swings. I mean, I forget how many swings I actually took that day, but I probably took over 600, 700 swings that day. I mean, it's a lot, but for me, I think less is more, and I think the more I can kind of conserve my energy, the better. And for me, I know a lot of guys get affected by the high altitude, but for me, like I love it. I love it out in Colorado, and I usually spend some time out west in the off season, so I know what the altitude's going to be like, and I'm going to be ready to compete and hopefully take another chain home.
And then will you keep the same pitcher as you used in 2019?
So Jousey's going to be thrown to me this year. Yeah, so I'm excited to have Jousey and to be able to experience it with someone here in house in the Mets. It's going to be really special. In Cleveland, it was absolutely surreal with my cousin, and that's going to be a highlight of mine for forever. And I'm really thankful for that opportunity and that chance we got to win. But Jousey's going to be my BP thrower.
Thanks, Pete.
Yeah.
Next up is Tony DeComo.
Hey, Pete. Obviously, Vlad Jr. gave you a run last time. I'm curious if you're particularly looking forward to facing him, or if there's anyone else, Tatis, Acuna, any of these guys that you're looking forward to maybe facing off against.
Well, I think it's funny because like even though we're competing like against each other, at the end of the day, it's just it's all individual, because if whoever sets the benchmark, doesn't matter if it's 4 home runs or 40 home runs. My outtake, I just need one more than the other guy. That's it. Whoever sets the benchmark, or if in a certain round, then I have to set the benchmark, then it doesn't matter how many's hit. I just want one more than the guy that's going before me or after me. That's all that matters.
Thank you.
Next, we'll go to Tim Healy.
MLB revealed last week that Ohtani is also doing the Derby. What do you think of the season he's having on both sides?
Oh, I mean, it's he's having an absolutely dumb year. It's crazy what he's able to do. He's super talented, and not just obviously he's got an electric arm, but he's having a hell of a year at the dish, and that's incredible. And so, I mean, he's definitely fitting to do it, and that's for sure. He's got stupid juice. He can hit it over the wall at pretty much any yard. So it'll be fun. I mean, I know there's going to be a ton of other guys that I think, well, I don't want to say who else is doing it because I don't know if they've said it publicly or announced it yet, but there's going to be it's going to be a star-studded derby, and it's going to be fun.
Thank you.
Tisha, you're up.
Hey, Pete, I know you said there's a lot of swings involved. Is there any sort of different prep involved for you before and after the derby to limit your chance of injury?
Oh, I'm not going to get hurt.
So no different prep?
No.
Okay, thanks.
Pete, thank you for your time and good luck.
LFGM. Thanks, guys.
Members of the media, Luis Rojas will be available in approximately 15 minutes at 4 p.m. We'll keep the room open, but feel free to leave and come back. Thank you and see you then.